Hello and welcome to the bullet journal number 2, September 18th to December 2019.
We're not going through my bullet journal.
So, from day one, this is a year. So from day one, the name /
Don't show my address!
I had a great intro!
No, you didn't.
Let me intro.
No.
Oh.
Hi guys, it's Abby and Georgia from Autumn of Pelennor.
I'm not from Autumn of Pelennor.
You are now. You live here now. And today we're going to be looking at how well I did in my 2019 reading goals.
Hint, it's not very well.
Some of them are fine. Some of them are fine. Okay, so I made 5 goals. This failed. This is the 6th goal, which failed dramatically. And then this is a bookshelf of all the books that I bought in 2019, apart from the last few that I got in December, because I got them on the 31st, and like, at me bruv, I ain't doing it. But everything up until the 30th of December, because I went to that bookshop. Yeah. So, these are the 5 ones. So the first one was to read 50 books. I did that. I read... How many did I read? 54?
You have a count?
No, I didn't keep up. It's on Goodreads. Goodreads start here. I wanted to read at least 25 books that I already owned.
Did you just put a Goodreads stat over my face?
No, over mine.
Okay then.
Well,
Hi.
I'll put it over hers now.
God damn it. Oh, the editing.
Then I wanted to read 25 books that I already owned, so not ones that I then went and bought. I don't think I hit 25.
By the looks of it, you reached 10.
I didn't finish the I did tally marks and didn't finish
Why
them.
do you tally and not finish tallies? The
Because
point of a tally is to keep track.
I was a bit busy with my master's degree.
Yeah, that's a lame excuse, Abby.
It's the excuse
We've
I've been
all
using for the
heard
past
it,
however
haven't
many
we?
months.
We've all heard it here on
Yes.
this channel. The
Anyway,
masters.
the main goal, which I actually did, and I'm really happy, is I didn't buy any more than 50 books.
Wait, Abby, did you do a master's? She couldn't buy more than 50 books because she was busy doing a master's.
Are you not proud of me?
No, you didn't have money. That doesn't count.
I buy them from the charity shop, they're like £1.
It still doesn't. You don't have £1. You can't even afford the trolley at Tesco's.
I still didn't buy 50 books. I think I ended up with more than 50 books that I got because I got gifted some. And then I wanted to get my NetGalley reads down to 0.
What's a NetGalley?
So NetGalley is where you can get electronic, like, you know, ebooks.
Yeah.
Do you know what an ARC is?
Nope.
So it's an advanced reader copy, so it's like prior to publishing, not fully edited, but they'll send it out to reviewers to get reviews in before it's published to get hype up for the book.
Okay.
And that's where I can get them from, on my Kindle. So I
okay.
get loads of, and I had loads because I wasn't reading them. So, did you just put a face? So I wanted to get it down to 0.
Okay. She did it.
Yes, I did. I got it to 0. I've now added more books, but there's not many.
Right. Number 5.
Number 5 was to read more diversely. Now again, I didn't finish the tally for this, and I'm not entirely sure of my stats, and I didn't specify enough what reading more diverse books was, whether that was different religions or countries or race or sexual orientation. So I think I just meant all of them.
All levels of goodness.
But I didn't track it properly. So I read some diverse books, but I didn't track it and I didn't read enough. But it's not going to be a goal for this year, which you will see why if you watch my 2020 goals video. And then at the bottom, tell them of my shame.
The rereads, the 2019 rereadathon.
Sorry, Alex.
Did you do any of these?
No.
She did none of these. Would you like to hear the books that were on it though? So you can all know what she didn't read.
Yes.
A Darker Shade of Magic.
By V.E. Schwab.
Second, I'd Tell You I'd Love You, but then I'd have to kill you.
By Ali Carter.
Jesus Christ. Number 3, Skullduggery Pleasant.
By Derek Landy.
She has all the books up there, that's cheating. Number 4, Artemis Fowl.
By Owen Colfer.
Number 6, Beneath the Surface.
You missed number 5.
I didn't. I did it on purpose to see who would annoy.
And also, I can't remember who that's by because I read it on ebook from NetGuy and it's not very well known.
Cold Bath Street.
By AJ Hartley.
As opposed to Warm Bath Street.
It's Preston, of course it's a cold bath.
This Mortal Coil.
By Emily Savada.
The Gift.
By Alison Croggan.
That's a movie, I think. I don't know if
It's not. No, it's not.
Good Night, Mr. Tom.
By Michelle McGlorian.
The Last Battle.
Wait, which one's that?
The Last Battle.
No, there's different last battles.
It just says The Last Battle.
I think that might be C.S. Lewis. I didn't write down the authors.
It just says The Last Battle.
I think it's C.S. Lewis.
No wonder she didn't read it.
It's the last Narnia book.
The Call.
By Peter Gullin.
Alice.
By Christine Henry.
Yay. Oh, look.
I've read all of them
pretty
before.
books.
They were rereads.
I have to say, as an artist, this is really pleasing visually.
I'm not an artist. She's the artist.
Very visually pleasing.
No, that's it. That's everything. It's just a quick little video just to kind of recap, because I made a video at the beginning of the year saying, these are my goals! And then I'm making the video at the end of the year saying, I failed them all.
You're gonna reach 10 minutes. We gotta stretch this the fuck out.
Well, we can show them the pretty books. So what I ended up doing for this aesthetic bookshelf was every time I bought a book, I drew it in and then coloured it in once I read it. So I've read quite a few. I mean, obviously, again, I haven't finished colouring them in or whatever, but I read quite a few of the books that I bought this year. So not only did I buy less than 50, but I read a decent number of the 50, which I don't think is too bad. What about you? What were my reading goals?
Your reading 2019. Well, it was to read a book. I failed. I didn't read a book. I've read the dialogue on games.
That's not
If I turn the subtitles on Netflix, does it count?
No!
What if I watch a movie based on a book and turn on the subtitles on Netflix?
Why not just
Am
read
I
the
reading a
book?
book? Because it's so long. No offense, I am on a BookTube channel. But, listen.
They won't have heard you whisper that.
I am on a BookTube channel. But listen, right, it's long.
Well, what about reading kids' books? They're short.
I'm really lazy.
And reading kids' books.
I swear I have ADHD to an extent because I cannot keep my focus on a book for too long without other stimuli, like sound.
You can't keep your focus on anything.
I need sound.
Also, why don't you listen to music while you're reading?
Because then my brain wanders.
What about having an audiobook while you travel to work?
I wouldn't pay attention. Welcome to my life. Welcome to my life. You're gonna get copyrighted again. I need to stop it. Simple plan.
Right, so basically, in the 2020 video, I'm going to try and make her
Sunny Jim. Jim Bob. Jimboree. Jamboree. Hiya. I don't know why I keep saying hiya. It's like when my brain wanders, it's like when it comes back into...
You do that a lot.
Yeah.
You'll be like, hello?
Yeah. It's like when my brain wanders and then I come back to where I'm meant to be, it's like my brain's forgotten I was here and it's like, hello, I'm back.
It's like when you
I go, hello.
like let a computer go to sleep. And then it comes back, it's like, hello?
God. And the light comes on, it's like that with me, it's like, hello. It's like, you know when someone says something and you hear it but you say what anyway and then you answer.
And you had like a 2005 Dell laptop.
Yeah, that's just me, always.
I mean, that's me a lot of the time.
Just like, I lag out, I shut down, restart, and I'm like, hello, I'm back. Back online.
You're like a little android.
I really am. Really shit one. The androids will never take over if I'm one of them. Oh, my 2020 reading goals. I've done.
It was a blank notebook.
Just had the alphabet in it. You didn't say it had to be a book.
Yes, I did!
No, yeah, well, that's a book. What do you define as a book?
Not a notebook, a book with words in. That is intended to be read as a book.
A notebook has words and also you have a lot of dead space above your head. Which I don't know if you know about. You have a shit ton of dead space above your head.
I mean, the reason she's saying that is because I don't have a viewfinder that faces the front.
Rule of thirds. If there's two people in frame, there should be a space in the middle, which is the third. So rule of thirds.
Have you got the wardrobe in frame?
Kind of.
Why would you put the wardrobe in frame?
Because then that's where I would go, well, you need to move across further, but you can't do that. Because the rule of thirds would be, so here's 1/3 of the screen, Middle third.
Yes,
end
I
third.
understand thirds.
Yes. So if you have 2 people in a shot, the middle third usually is left clear, and the 2 people are in the other 2/3. Since 2 of us are in shot, we should be in the 2/3, not one of us in the middle and one of us barely off frame.
Georgia, do you want to carefully lift the tripod up without smashing the coffee mug underneath it, and show the people the amount of space we have to work with?
I'm just saying, shots matter. What up, gay boys? I'm just saying shots matter.
I've got a bony horse.
That's fine.
Hello. I don't even know if I'm in shot anymore.
You should be.
Okay, cool. So that was a lesson on how to angle videos.
I love
and
this is pointing
frame
at your vagina.
videos. Of course, everything should be.
I don't know where the camera's pointing. Buy a fucking viewfinder.
What do you mean buy a viewfinder? You can't attach one.
Can you not connect it up to your laptop and like...
Yes. That was my 2019 reading goals. Analysed. I didn't do great, and I'm not keeping them for next year. I might return back to some of them for 2021 because the diversity one I think is important, but with what I've picked for 2020, it limits me quite a bit.
Yeah.
For what I can actually then do in terms of diversity. So, which you'll see in the 2020 goals video. Go watch it. Plug in my own shit.
It'll be in the end card.
I don't know which order they're going up in.
She has an end card now.
I had an end card anyway.
She has an end card now.
Thank you for watching. Georgia's links will be down below in the description, as well as mine. She does art shit. I do book shit. If you like the video, like it. If you want to see some more, hit the subscribe.
Together we make a competently
No, we don't.
creative human being.
No, we're missing a key aspect of the competent human being.
Literally.
Because he's in London.
The only reason I think we're good friends is because the 3 of us together make one fully
human
functioning human being.
So Kane is missing.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a fool.
He's here in spirit.
He has other friends, like how dare he?
Yeah, we tried telling him this.
He doesn't seem to understand he's not allowed other friends.
You can't have a social life.
No.
That's not what this is about.
No. But yes, so subscribe if you want to see more of this mess. And I'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye. Is this the thumbnail?
I don't know. I'm just sitting here now. Were you in shot at all?
I don't know if my head was.
Funny if you were in.
I don't think my head was.
You're just a floating
Because
torso.
your head is at the top of the frame.
You're just a floating torso. What it?